Let's chat. These are the flowers that I bought myself to make myself feel better. If you're trying to protect your vibe, go ahead and click out of this video because I have something very toxic to say. Right now, I am practicing the things that I believe, grace, mercy, and forgiveness, and the concept that somebody would love to have your problems because I am struggling with, let's just call it bitterness. Tangible item. Right now I am moving all of this crap out of here. Yes, it is all of my stuff. And it dawned on me that not one person asked me, even fathom the words out of their lips. Is there anything that I can do to help? Do you need any help? Not one person. To me, that is such a dehumanizing experience to when you look back and think that really people think that what they're supposed to be doing is sitting in a corner, living their own life, being unconnected, disconnected, it is what it is. It's a sign of the times. Like right now we're in very dehumanizing times. Like the whole point of other people is interaction. It's interaction, it's communication. It doesn't have to be love. It doesn't have to be deep. It just needs to be an interaction there. You know what I mean? Whether positive or negative. And that's what it means to be a person, you know, but people are just not like that anymore. And I do understand, like you guys always hear me say, my friends, a lot of my friends are white collar lazy. Like somebody moved, not only did they hire the movers, but they also hired the packers. That's like their level of operating, movers and packers. I am a one income household. I am not made of money. You know, I try to save where I can. These roses were $7.50 after Mother's Day, you know. And on Mother's Day, I even brought my leasing lady some flowers, you know, last minute, because it's like, it doesn't take much for you to do a little something for somebody else. I'm not asking anybody to buy me the Taj Mahal or anything like that, but my God, if you cannot ask me if I need anything, if I need any help, anything you can do, and don't get me started on the fact that how I think I'm a genie. People always tell me, oh, I wish I could help you. Oh, I wish I had the time. Oh, I completely understand. I just wish, you know, quit wishing on me. Quit. I can't, I'm just, and I told you I'm on one. Like, I am protecting my vibe with the whole idea of grace, mercy, and forgiveness again and again. And as I'm lugging all of my stuff out of here independently, buying myself flowers to make it easier, somebody would love to have these problems and they would be so happy about it. Oh, would they be happy about it? And I would get, and I got it like, you know, when I moved into this apartment, I probably would have been happy about that too, just to have that peace of mind of nobody like nagging at me or giving me negative energy. So I have to like bring myself back down to that this is a job for God. Like this is a real learning lesson. There's something in this because it just keeps coming up on me all the time that I am alone without help. No matter what happens, it's got to be done by me. And I got a lot of overwhelming crap going on right now. I need to be like logged into my computer working and it's like I'm taking 2 days off of work to move myself because I know I'm one person, you know what I mean? Like, let me just breathe. Can I just breathe? Gotta protect my vibe today, you know, and grace, mercy, and forgiveness. You know, I forgive people because they know not what they do. They don't know how it makes you feel or what pain it causes you, what disappointment, what disheartening, what devastation, what this lack. It makes me want to wall myself in. It makes me say, this is why I don't invite people over. This is why I go out to dinner by myself. Why am I going to celebrate with you or put you on a pedestal when you can't even ask me if I need help? Like, that's what it makes me do. It makes me do that. Let me know your thoughts and comments and opinions down below. This is a very real topic for me. It is probably, at this point in time in my life, the most sensitive topic that I have is about being, like, I hate to use the word helpless, you know, but just the whole idea of how inhuman it makes me feel because people feel like, oh, you're so independent. You got it all under control. You know, yeah, but no man is an island. Like, that was like the first thing that God said was not good, was that it was not good for man to be alone. Before it said don't kill your brother, he said it's not good for man to be alone. You know what I mean? Before he said don't commit adultery, he said it's not good for man to be alone. It's just not a good feeling. I don't care like who you are, you know, you want to feel acknowledged, like people can understand you and your struggle. And even if, and that's the thing, is that people don't feel like that what I have is a struggle, you know what I mean? And I totally do get that. I understand their limited perspective, but it's such a limited perspective that it pisses me off. It really makes me mad. It is no way possible that I can know a single female moving. And girl, I'm gonna come over there, girl. If we don't move nothing but a wine glass together, girl, we moving together. That's the kind of person that I am. Like, I just don't understand it. I do not understand it. And the only thing people are asking me is, how's the move going? Are you done moving yet? Quit texting my phone with that. Grace, mercy, and forgiveness. Just letting you know, like, even people who are spiritual, people who are protecting their vibe, people who, whatever you want to call it on the positive thing, we still feel what it's like to be human, to be knocked down, to be left alone. I think being isolated is one of the most dangerous things that you can be as a person. Because even for a person to be abused, first they must be isolated. I think isolation causes a lot of issues within a person, and I do not isolate myself. Like, after this, I'm going out somewhere, and I'm going to be sitting out having a drink, whether it's a cup of coffee and a glass of wine, and I'm not going to feel bad about it because I have to get out into the world. And I think that's why God kind of blesses me and creates a way for me to do the little things that I, do, because it's needed in my life. For me, it's not a luxury. I cannot be walled in thinking about all the people who are not there for me. You know what I mean? Like, right now in this time, because I'm lifting all of this crap out of here, it is on my mind, but I'm going to let it go, and I'm going to let them go, and I'm just going to pray that God cleanses my heart and makes me still keep respect for people who offer nothing to me. And that's deep. Word, that is so deep. When I tell you that's the deepest, girl. I can read the Bible and drink to that, because that's deep. Keeping respect for people who offer nothing to me. And I'm not talking about 1 people, 2 people, or even 10 people. I'm talking about everybody in my life. Every single person on foot that knows me. That's my mood. Comments down below. I'm going to sit back and enjoy the flowers as I wear my arms out. Bye.